Begin communication from anonymous East Coast, New York City. What a glorious time to be alive, dear citizen. On rare occasions, throughout the course of the history of our species, we not only dare to dream larger than life itself, but also sometimes achieve this perfection as well. When we do, it results in an inspirational reverberation, a cry of the shot heard around the world, and on even more rare occasion, a truly profound year is born. In 1989, a chain of such victories occurred in a conglomeration of miraculous events, spanning the world over. The Tienanmen Square clip, featured in our first video, is a premier example of the brilliance of that year. However, often left to the arcane historian, is the width and depth of the conglomeration, which ultimately culminated in the dissolution of the Soviet Union. The first of the rebellious states to achieve self-determination was the Poles, then the Hungarians, Germans, Czechs, Bulgarians and Romanians. Moreover, these revolutions also reverberated, and by 1991, the total of 15 nations had withdrew from the Soviet Union, inclusive of the state of Russia. How insurmountable the tasks must have felt. Can you imagine what it was like to stand against the party? Can you feel the insulting nature and cynicism exhibited by their countrymen towards the revolutionaries? What about how it felt when they won? We face no less of a task. We have begun to take on the largest and most advanced military-industrial complex the world has ever known. And with the hand of fate, the last of its kind the world will ever know. What started in Wall Street has now started to spread, and there are currently 43 other occupations around the country in various stages of planning or implementation. The world revolution has now come full circle and returned to the home of the free and land of the brave. Support them, help them grow. Let us tear down our wall. Your actions have a chance to reverberate through not only our nation and world, but also throughout the pages of history. The people of Berlin were divided by a physical wall, however we here in America, they are divided by a mental one. Our prisons are mental and our bondage is spiritual. Together we have begun to dismantle the most effective weapon in the United States' possession, its economic hitman. Harbor no illusions. Our tasks are great, but our intent is righteous. It was once said, on the rare occasions when our dreams succeed and achieve perfection, most dreams are bundles. They are symbolic chains of scenes and images in place of a narrative poetic language. They circumscribe our experiences for expectations or situations with such poetic boldness and decisiveness that in the morning, we are always amazed at ourselves. When we remember our dreams, we use up too much artistry in our dreams, and therefore often are impoverished during the day. As such, I leave you with the images of the Berlin Wall coming down. 2011 is in 1989, and we cannot even begin to comprehend the amazing ripples our actions will create. Be the people you were taught about in school. Dare to become the heroes you are. Godspeed, brave revolutionary. The world awaits with held breath. Let us not disappoint. End communication from anonymous East Coast, New York City.